It's the 7-Foot Savage, PB Smooth. You're now tuned in to 2SmoothTV. If you're wondering why I got on glasses right now, it's because I'm in the middle of reading a great book, Relentless by Tim Grover, who, it's ironic because the guy told me about this book, his name is Tim too. But yeah, this is basically for any athlete out there that wants to get a mental edge on the competition. So check it out. For this episode, I kind of wanted to switch it up a little bit. I know a lot of people do Q&As, but I'd rather do a FAQ because there's a lot of questions I get asked on a daily basis that I figure if I answer it here, maybe someone will see it and not have to ask me anymore. I don't know. So there's a few questions I copied down on my computer. So I'm going to go through those and give you some answers. Training with Johnny has done wonders for my development. There are still things that he taught me early on in training that I'm just now understanding. It's kind of funny, but yeah, still can get feedback from him every now and then on matches and things like that. And just having someone that's where you want to be showing you things that they do that help them get there, it's kind of inspiring and helpful, I guess. So yeah, it's pretty dope. That tryout was a true blessing. Being only about a year and a half into my career, I probably wasn't ready to be there in terms of my in-ring talent, I guess. But just having the opportunity to be there and learn from, my dream job was pretty dope. So going forward, I know things I need to work on, things I need to do to improve and get my name out there and hopefully get another shot. Well, I'm definitely picking pro wrestling because that's what I do now. But yeah, to elaborate, with basketball, if you make the wrong choice in college or team to play for or coach to play for, you can miss out on a bunch of opportunities and not be able to show what you can really do. But the moment I step out that curtain, it shows, the work I put in, the time and effort I put into my look, my gear, my in-ring work, the development, everything shows. And I like that more because I feel like I'm in control of my own destiny more than I did with any other thing I've done in my life. And it's challenging, having ring presence and learning how to control emotions and all that kind of stuff. But it's a challenge I'm up for and I feel has a good reward for it. I probably get asked that on a daily basis. For me, waking up at 4 a.m., getting ready to go to the gym, be there by 5, it's just mental training. I do that whether I get 7 hours of sleep or 2 hours of sleep. It doesn't really matter. I feel like I'm training my mind to push my body to limits that most people can't, And people have their say, oh, your body's not going to develop if you're not getting any sleep, this, that, and the third. If you look at my pictures, I'm pretty sure that I'm proof that if you just put in the work and time and make the sacrifices, you'll get whatever you're looking for, So, yeah, it's just to get me out my comfort zone, have me training in tough environments and stuff, so I'll be mentally prepared for whatever life throws at me. Most people are waking up at 7:30 or 8, and I've got through 2 workouts and stuff by then. I just like getting a jump on the world, That's just how I grind. That's how I get it. It won't work for everybody, so my advice is to find what works for you and stick with it. As long as you're doing something, just don't be sitting on the couch. I know I am right now, but that's neither here nor there. Wrestling influences, that kind of changes frequently. When I was younger, I was purely a WWE fan. I didn't really know anything about independent wrestling. So I grew up in the Attitude Era watching The Rock, Kane, Taker, guys like that. And I just obviously enjoyed it. The ring presence they had, the stories they told, all that kind of stuff. It was very influential in my life because I enjoyed it and I always deep down wanted to do it, but I never knew I could get involved. So now that I am involved, I'm looking at other places in terms of influences like independent wrestling, New Japan stuff, just to try and learn, the history of the craft and see if there are any hidden gems that I can add to my arsenal. But now watching it as study material as opposed to just for pure enjoyment, I'm really influenced by Brody Lee. Like a lot of stuff he did was pretty dope. I like Bison Smith when he was in Japan. And I really love Booker T, 98 Booker T at WCW. Top 5 rappers. Alright. This is in no particular order, but I'm going with Biggie, Hove, Jay-Z, whatever you call him, Fab, Big Sean. I'm going with Weezy. We're going with Lil Wayne. An honorable mention goes to every member of G Unit, ASAP Ferg, Big L. Man, I could just keep going. I gotta stop. I got a lot of favorites. Okay, now let's think about this for a second. Half of us wrestle in essentially fancy underwear. So you're not wearing a shirt anyway. So what difference does it make whether I'm wearing a shirt in pictures or not? And then on top of that, say you had you spent like your hard-earned money and bought a Corvette. You mean to tell me you're not going to take pictures of it and put it for people to see? I mean, if you want to know if like your girl's in my DM, just ask me. You don't gotta be upset. Like, let me post my pictures and live my life. At this point in my life, I feel that people overthink this social media thing. Like it plays a big part, especially like in my line of work and stuff like that. But you can't assume that people are always one way. Like it's possible for someone to be intelligent and from the hood and know how to dress street clothes and have dress clothes and know how to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Like those are just like random examples, but like people are multifaceted and very diverse. Especially me, like I'm from New York, so I had to have a universal personality to get along with the different people that I had like class with or from my area and my block and stuff like that. So like, no, I'm just me. You feel me? And I don't believe in dumbing yourself down for other people to understand you. You know what I'm saying? If your light shines bright, just let it shine. So those are a few questions that I get asked on the regular. Hopefully you guys got some good knowledge about me out of it. Yeah, ain't really much to say. I'm gonna finish getting dressed. About to head out to dinner. Go watch this Thor movie. Peace.